Hi everyone, this is Deb Tim, a Canadian girl, and we are going to have a look at my planted paradise. There have been a few changes, so I want you to stay tuned and I'll share them with you. Look at this poor tank. My planted paradise is not so much a paradise anymore. I really don't know what has happened. I removed many of the fish and rehomed them. I also added a couple snails that were in Eric's tank. Take a look at these plants. They are either melting again as they did before, or the snails are doing it. All the crypts died off, but now they seem to be regenerating. It's such a sad, sorry state. When we came home from holidays, I found brown algae all over the plant leaves. I did what I could, but have since decided I had to do something drastic to bring this poor tank some new life. Well, here it is. This is the something drastic. Last Friday, I decided to do a complete makeover of this aquarium. As you can see, it's no longer planted. I've given up on real plants. I gave it a good shot, but I realized I am not the die-trying type. My plants seem to be dying without trying. It's a success when you admit to your shortcomings and accept reality. This is my reality. Cindy, a fellow YouTuber, her channel is Reefgrrl, and her hubby were coming on Saturday. Well, I wanted to have this tank ready so they could see how nice it looked. That was my incentive to get this job done. I removed everything from fish to substrate. I washed the tank out and began to rebuild. I chose a small pebbly substrate and mixed that with about the same amount of pool filter sand that I had left over in the basement. I picked up more silk plants at the dollar store and used the same lava rock as I had before. Actually, I do have some live plants, as I did decide to keep the pothos plants. I love the roots and how they dangle in the water, giving the tank that extra pizzazz. Pothos plants are near impossible to kill. I think if I watered them with gasoline, they would still flourish. So for stock, I had 2 ropefish, Laurel and Hardy, 2 male cribs, Adam and Steve, a female, 9 tiger barbs, and a couple cory cats, a pleco, and 2 snails. Aside from the barbs, the tank was still looking pretty empty. I gave away so many fish with the intent of downsizing my tank collection, and here I am rebuilding again. I figure we won't be moving until we find exactly what we want, so for now I may as well do this tank up and enjoy it. I think hubby will give in and let me have my 4 show tanks anyway. I'll just have to turn on my pretty please eyes for that. Yesterday, I went to see Mike at Fanatics in Mississauga. It is by far my favorite aquarium store, although it's just under 2 hours to get there. It's well worth the trip. I picked up a pair of epistograms, 2 female crebensis for Adam and Steve, 6 more tiger barbs, and a dozen harlequins. Now the tank is looking much more active. So let's take a closer look. There's one of the female crebensis I picked up. She has hooked up with Adam. They seem to be spending a lot of time together. So I'm really optimistic on those 2. Now Steve is still fighting Popeye, but he has already been showing interest in the other females, so I'm encouraged by that. I'm not treating him for anything, just the clean water. Then over here is my new male episto. Isn't he handsome? The little female likes to stay behind this white crock. On this white crock, it says, "Ashes of Naughty Children." It's kind of cute. Anyway, here is my cute little female. Now, they are young, but I'm hoping that they will hook up and maybe spawn for me. That would be so cool. So I also picked up these little houses, clay houses, and I also got some more silk plants from the dollar store. I really like the silk plants. They are so soft and move with the current that they look very real. Now on top are my pothos. I spread them out further so they give the tank a really cool look. So with the extra tiger barbs, I now have 15 tiger barbs total and a dozen harlequins. So this tank is looking great. So until next time, this is Deb Tim signing out. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.